Congratulations, gentlemen, and
Thank you so
for
much.
joining.
Thank you.
From blueprint to the buildings, making it all brilliant.
Yes. Our tagline is creation simplified.
Oh, super.
Yes.
Talk to us about your journey. It's a big milestone.
So, as I already spoke earlier, we are a 7-decade-old organization. Our fathers and grandfathers began as a civil engineering firm, a very, very small local civil engineering firm, growing to a state-level company, executing some of the largest infrastructure projects, working for the state government, right? Then we got into manufacturing. That's when the Proflex self-supported roofing came into play. Great technology, which we were fortunate enough to get from the United States, right? Being the pioneers, we are always known, or किसी को भी self-supported roof लगाना है, then Proflex come to the mind first, right? Being the first mover.
Yes.
So we've had that advantage. We have a great market share, right? We are the only company which are working pan-India. Our closest competitor, they have very limited resource, and that keeps them confined to a state level working. So pre-engineered buildings mein aaye, of course that gave us an exposure to the global market. Having worked with this collaborative VP buildings, it gave us a certain international standard of operations, right? And that's how we started creating a name and brand for ourselves, right? Because we today, Phoenix is known to be a company which can execute very large scale complex projects, right? Complex किसी के दिमाग में आता है, then we come to their minds the first. It's the kind of a perception people hold of us, for which we are very fortunate, and the entire credit goes to the team that is working for both the verticals. So that's where we are, looking forward to the next 2 decades, which probably will give us the growth in 5 years. What we've done in 20 years, we should be able to grow to that level in the next 5 years. So that's our aspiration, and that's what we are working towards.
Fantastic. And you have the distinction of having the highest margins.
Yes. We constantly struggle for that, because top line to बढ़ा सकते हैं, but bottom line is what matters, right? That's the real success of the business.
So, Chirag, give us details of the IPO and how do you intend to utilize this?
So this IPO is 650 crores, out of 275 is primary and 375 is secondary. 275 we are doing 2 brownfield expansions for pre-engineered plants. One is Sanand, then the other at JR. About 140 crores will go there. About 60 crores is term loan we have, which we are paying back, and remaining is general corporate purpose, which we'll be using for working capital or other requirements.
All right. So you're working with the railways and doing markets. Who are your other key clients?
We are doing business with many large corporates across India. Adani is one of our big customers. Tata Group companies, we have done many. Tata Advanced Systems, Teco is your Tata Automotive.
Tata Motors, Tata Steel, many group companies of Tata, as well as
then AI Engineering, then large EPC contractors from Japanese large EPC contractors. So we have diverse set of customers across various sectors.
What are the benefits of the PE versus the conventional?
The biggest contributor to PEB's gaining its popularity in the Indian market and elsewhere is the time saving, right? Compared to a conventional concrete structure, the turnaround time of a pre-engineered building or a project would be 40 to 50%, right? So that is the greatest advantage. And as and when let's say the capex in a particular project goes beyond a certain level, this turnaround time, this factor becomes all the more critical, right? Because the customer can start generating the revenue that much quicker. So you can imagine the investment going up, quicker turnaround time. So it's different mathematics altogether, right? Plus, most of the activities except for the installation, everything takes place under a very controlled environment, whether it is design and engineering or manufacturing. So when something happens in a controlled environment, the efficiency levels that you can achieve are at a much higher level. So lesser resources, better output. So that's where we are winning.
And factory-made product.
Factory-made product.
On-site construction today, in today's time, availability of skilled manpower is becoming a very huge problem across all areas of construction. You would be very well aware. So here you get a factory-made product one side your civil foundations are getting made, the other way we make a factory made your manufacturing of your plant. So once it goes on site, so there is a big saving on time. That is a big advantage.
Steel, strength, and sustainability.
Yes.
So what's
Yes,
your
yes.
approach to
Long term,
sustainability
yes. And it's both businesses are very scalable, right? If you look at the India story, we talked about, how the government is doing exemplary work by taking this initiative of Make in India, PLI, etc. etc. So वहीं से booster आया है, and the new industries, the foreign investments they are attracting. So India's story तो great ही है, but we have mitigated our risk by being in multiple markets, and markets those also which give us a great bottom line. So we are in a good place. Fortunate to be here.
Sure. So can you throw some color on the green steel?
Green, yeah. See, steel per se is a recyclable material, unlike in concrete, right? So that is a great contribution to the saving of environment in the longer run. You can keep reusing the steel however number of times you want to. Plus, our steel buildings are relocatable, right? आपने यहाँ पे आज खड़ा किया building, you change your plans. Instead of putting a new building somewhere else, you can dismantle this entire building and relocate. So with lesser resources, you are doing more. Right. Plus, green building के लिए
low
VOC paint, which are causing less harm or minimal harm to the environment in the manufacturing process. Plus, after it is applied, also it generates the minimum fumes, which hurts the environment. So
and
we try to do
over and above that, we use insulation material which will lesser the
thermal
need of any cooling system inside the building. Then there is the number of air changes we can design as per the need. So we have done many green buildings wherein according to the requirement of the customer, what is the heat generation, we can have natural air changes, no need for electrical fans or electrical generated units which will
control
be
the
needed,
temperature,
which will reduce the temperature. So that way, this can be a good use of product as far as green initiative, what you just spoke about goes. And
Right.
as Malav said, concrete is a non-recyclable material, so that is a big advantage as far as the basic raw material recyclable usage.
Sure. And which was your most challenging project so far? Get excited.
Yes, so we have done many, but one that is coming to my mind is we have done for a large defense project, which was a retractable roof. The challenge was designing the retractable roof because it is a non-fixed roof, and it was at a location where the highest wind speed velocity is there. So the roller mechanism, we had to tie up with an international company to do that system, and that was a marquee and a very complex project.
Yeah.
Over and above
the first
that,
of its kind in India.
So we have done many other
Shipbuilding
this is one of
facility.
this is one of the marquee ones.
Wonderful. Your parting words for the potential stakeholders.
For the potential. So we are really excited and looking forward to adding to our family of the M&B family, right? And we are looking forward to a very long and a fruitful association in the coming time. So all we can promise is growth, right? That's what we endeavor every year, every day. The constant work is towards growth. So it is going to be a great thing to expand our community with the investors coming in. Thank you.
Your final words for the young Indians.
Young Indians, work hard, success will follow.